Thank you so much, Mr. Zennie. I've been following your videos here for um, pretty much this entire football season. Now, just because I don't live in Oakland any longer, I am not far away. I am now an hour and a half away from Oakland, and I pretty much hang out there most weekends. I am the hugest Raider fan. I wear my Oakland badge. To our new young mayor, I don't know much about you. I come from Lionel Wilson, Elihu Harris, most recently Jerry Brown, which I thoroughly enjoyed having him as a mayor. I appreciate you, the new mayor, that you're from Oakland, born and raised. Unfortunately, you're a Skyline and I'm Oakland High, so yes, we would be rivals. But we're not rivals in the fact that we love the Raiders, we love the A's, and the Warriors. We would like them all to stay. But Mr. Zennie, again, I can't appreciate you enough for the information that you have been putting out as much as you possibly could. I ask you a few things. First off, we all want to keep the Raiders. There's a multitude of land in Alameda. At the end of it, just blank. Now, if this is something that's been brought up that I'm not aware of, because I don't live there any longer, it's been in the news and I've missed, but why has no one even thought of using that land? Just a few months ago, I was on a boat coming from Pier 3 to Jack London Square, and I passed that land. Now, as we watch games, as we watch the Giants games, there are more than one team in the Bay Area. There are the A's. But as we watch Giants games on TV, they're always in McCovey Cove, on the boats, and all the advertisement, that free advertisement. If you put a stadium there, why would we not have that free advertisement? Question. Statement. It's not the fact that we need a new stadium in Oakland. Because the O.co, or the Oakland Coliseum, because I'm tired of corporation branding. It's another subject. It's not falling apart. The worst we have is terrible plumbing. How hard is that to fix? What is falling apart? And I would like to express this to you, because nobody has addressed this. Nobody has addressed this at all, and I'm very passionate about this. Is when you go to Oakland Coliseum, when you go to an Oakland A's game, when you go to an Oakland Raiders game, when you go to a Warriors game, the customer service is the worst ever. We can build in Oakland. We can build a new stadium in Oakland. We can do all of that. We can put up all these grandiose things. We can put up condominiums. We can do the Floyd Kephart. We can build Coliseum City. Can we fix the attitude of the people that work there? It should no longer be, hello, how can I help you? Can it be welcome? Welcome to our stadium. Welcome, you Raider fan. Welcome, you Broncos fan. Unfortunately, we have to allow them in there. Welcome, you Yankee fan. Can I get you a hot dog? Would you like mustard? Would you like ketchup? Would you like relish on it? Would you like? I admonish you, please take one step to look at the next time you're in the stadium and the customer service you get there. That is a problem. That's what needs to be revamped. Now, as far as our Raiders, Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, your father went to LA. Hey, it was money. He came back to Oakland. Hey, it was money. But he went to LA and he tried to fill a 100,000 seat stadium on an every week basis. I am not going to slam LA fans, but I will tell you that the LA market just can't do that. It's a vacation city. Sure, there are millions of long-term residents. When you start losing in Los Angeles, those people will not show up. We have lost for 12 years in Oakland, and we still sell out. Now, the bigger picture is this as well. Once those PSLs were removed by Mr. Al Davis that he sued for, and those ticket prices came down to be more affordable, $36. $36 in third deck. And I'm sitting at the Oakland Coliseum, and I sit on the third deck on the 50-yard line in section 316. And it looks like I'm watching it on television, but I'm at a live game. I don't need a Jumbotron. So I ask you, if we build a new stadium and we get what we would like, do we still get $36 seats? Or are we going to be priced out? Or are we going to have to deal with the PSLs again? Or is it going to be all corporate sales and the real fans can't get there? Please address that issue. Now, I listen to our Oakland radio every day, as the internet has brought that to me. Yesterday, I believe, the San Diego Charger fans had their town hall meeting. And I believe that they showed up and showed out, and it was a terrible, terrible showing of San Diego Charger fans, from what I saw in the media. What I have seen today from Oakland fans,
I can't stand this Patriots is because of the tuck rule, and not because of the tuck rule, but because that made my daughter cry. And so that made me really upset. So that's how that is. You say that you have your anniversary. You know what? I have my anniversary tonight too, and I'm here. My wife is not a football fan. She does not go to games, but she told me to come here because she knows I love the game. I don't want my Raiders to go anywhere else. Oakland is the place where they LA will not support a team like the Oakland Raiders will. So please stay here.
The Oakland Raider fans made me proud. There was very, very intelligent arguments. Even Dr. Death, who showed up in full gear. Much props to you, Dr. Death.
Mark Davis, you made a comment to Vinny Bonsignor of the LA Daily News on Sunday that you have bought land in Carson and you're ready to go. My question to you is are you willing to buy land in Oakland, or do you want it for free? My question is, to Mr. Grubman here, is you've said that every time you come to Oakland, Oakland takes 3 steps back, but yet in the last 3 years, Oakland has given 4 different developers, Forest City, Colony Capital, recently exited Floyd Capital of New City, and currently Sun Capital. Mr. Mark Davis, when are you going to offer your stadium, your proposal, your developers, when your Bay Area counterparts, the Warriors, Niners, and Giants can take the initiative and the leadership to get their stadium deal done? When I want a house built, I don't ask the city of Oakland to give me a check. Now, my other question is you say that you know what you don't know, and you brought on Reggie McKenzie. Shouldn't that be the same thing with the stadium? You hired Carmen Policy. Who are you going to bring here in Oakland to be the face of building your franchise that has an experience? You have 40,000 season ticket holders that you had more than when you came back, and even more than the John that you were absent at, and thank you for coming here because it's your first meeting. We deserve better, Mr. Davis. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you for being of the 3 owners saying you want to stay here and actually showing up and hearing from us.
Such an intelligent argument. Mayor Libby Shaft, please, I ask you, I beg of you, if you watch this, make that happen. Make that happen. Make a Kevin Johnson alley-oop, slam dunk, whichever it needs to be done, happen. I don't know much about you. I saw a few interviews with you today.
Raiders Town Hall meeting, and Mayor, what do you think?
You know, it's been a great show of passion, of belief in the Oakland Raiders, and an absolute determination that this team stay in Oakland where they belong.
Yeah, I quite agree. You cry at any time? I did.
No, there were some real emotional statements. I mean, this team means so much to the fans, so much to this city. And while we've got to do this in a way that makes sense for the team, the fans, the taxpayers of Oakland, I believe that the determination, the creativity, and definitely the will is there. So we're still here. It's almost 10 o'clock. We've been here.
That's right.
And just, we've heard people pour their hearts out for this team. That's for sure.
Go Oakland.
Go Oakland.
Go Oakland.
That would be great for Oakland. Somebody wonderful. Somebody with a passion for Oakland. But please don't let my Raiders leave. Please.
The Coliseum, a monument to the newfound confidence of the East Bay community, stands also as a tribute to the Raider organization, which played, in all likelihood, the most important role in its creation.